I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case, me. I believe that's a state created entity, Your Honor. And I'm not, me being a living person, my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name. So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Today's court hearing is straight up wild. We've got a sovereign citizen trying to pull the usual "the court has no authority over me" routine. But let's be real, this guy has no clue what he's talking about. If you're going to argue with a judge, at least know the law, right? Watching him try to outsmart someone who literally hands out legal decisions for a living is almost painful, but also kind of hilarious. Trust me, you do not want to miss how this plays out. Let's dive in and watch this self-proclaimed legal expert completely embarrass himself. And if you're into courtroom drama like this, make sure to like and subscribe for more.
14B District Court is now in session. This is Magistrate Hillary Braley presiding. Okay, and I need you unmuted at the jail. There we go. Can I have your name, please?
For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. How we doing today, Miss Braley?
We are upright, if nothing else. So, okay. And you said your name is Thomas Styron.
The second.
The second.
And then I'm the natural person, the living man.
Okay, thank you for your patience there. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle. So,
No problem.
recalling case number 19S00472, that is the state of Michigan versus Thomas Ulrich Styron, the second, you said, and also calling 24W001025, that is the township of Ypsilanti, also versus Thomas Ulrich Styron. So state your name for the record.
So, for the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case is not me. I believe that's a state created entity, Your Honor. And I'm not, me being a living person, my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name nor
Okay, I'm going to
How many crayons did this guy eat before showing up to court? If you're going to pull the sovereign citizen script, at least have a clue what you're talking about. Watching him ramble about jurisdiction and throw around random punctuation nonsense makes you wonder if he's ever even glanced at a law book in his life. Newsflash, you can't just make up laws to fit your argument, buddy. And the judge? Oh, she is not having it. You can even catch her chuckling as this guy stumbles over his own words. She clearly thinks he's an idiot, and just wait until you hear what she says at the end. This one is about to be legendary.
I don't have no contracts with the state of Michigan at all, period. And so I was wondering about personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction in regards to this.
Okay. And you can continue to wonder about those at the moment. What I am doing, you have a show cause hearing on the matter ending in 472, which is the retail fraud charge. I'm showing a balance of $210 on that. And then what you're being arraigned on, that is what I am here to explain the charge against you, is a citation issued on April 2nd, 2024 at 9:24 in the evening. That charges that you operated a motor vehicle on North Ford Boulevard at or near Russell Street with no license on your person. Do you comprehend the charge against you?
I do not. I don't even own a license. I canceled my license years ago.
Okay. So, what you are being charged with is operating a motor vehicle without having a license on your person. So, I'm not asking if you agree with this. I'm not asking if you have a license. I'm asking if you understand the words coming out of my mouth as far as what this charge is.
The charge is accused me of not having a driver's license on my person, correct?
Correct.
Well, from my understanding, I need a driver's license if I'm in commerce. I was traveling home.
Okay.
I wasn't doing business at all. And also from my understanding, I don't need a license to do that.
And your overstanding is incorrect, sir. But we are not going to get into...
Did this guy just snitch on himself? He's in court for driving without a license, and instead of keeping quiet, he just keeps digging the hole deeper. He straight up admits he hasn't had a license in 2 years and then tries the classic sovereign citizen move, claiming he wasn't driving, he was traveling. Like, come on, dude. You're literally handing the court all the evidence they need. If you're caught driving without a license, maybe don't argue that you weren't driving at all. That just makes you look even more guilty. And seriously, how much does a driver's license even cost? Not much. These sovereign citizens could avoid so much hassle and jail time if they just followed basic laws like the rest of society. I'll give him this. He's being somewhat respectful, which is rare for a sovereign citizen. But let's be honest, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Now, you are saying that you have understood the words as far as not having a license on your person. It is a misdemeanor charge with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both.
So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Yes.
So
At this time, the court is going to set a pre-trial date for you. That will be before Judge Washington.
ma'am, can we prove the jurisdiction first before we go ahead with setting a trial for that entity or a pre-trial for that entity? Yeah.
I hear you, and at this point you are appearing in front of the court. You have put your name on the record, and yes, we are setting a pre-trial date for you.
I did put my name on the record, and my name that I put on the record is not the same name that you have attached to that case.
And you can provide documentation of such at your pre-trial date, which is going to be June 26th.
So the documentation that I have published, recorded the documentation I have published and recorded on the record, on the state of Michigan record, that says what I just told you, that I'm not who you have, that I'm not the name you have attached to that case, I need to bring that with me, is what you're saying? It being already recorded and on the state of Michigan records, not good enough?
Whatever documentation you have, bring it with you to your pre-trial date. That is what I am telling you, yes. So, and again, that court date, June 26th? Okay. Will be June 26th at 9 a.m. before Judge Washington. The court will enter that you are standing mute to all charges at this time.
So we're just assuming jurisdiction, though, correct?
Yes.
How? From my understanding, that has to be proved before we even proceed with anything else. Am I wrong?
You are not correct. The court will also set a personal recognizance bond in this matter. Basically, you are promising to show up for that June 24th court date at 9 a.m. over Zoom before Judge Washington, where you will have your pretrial. Okay, so at this point, your hearings are concluded. You are free to stand up and tell the jail that you are finished.
So I need to be there.
I love the way this judge handled the sovereign citizen. She let him talk a little too much, in my opinion, but overall, she controlled the courtroom like a pro. She wasn't having any of his nonsense, cutting him off when needed and even tossing in a few clever responses just to toy with him. Honestly, we need more judges like her, patient but firm, and with just the right amount of sass. You could tell she wasn't intimidated at all, which is exactly how you have to handle people who think throwing around random legal jargon makes them untouchable. And let's talk about Zoom court hearings for a second. Do you guys like them, or do they seem kind of ridiculous to you? Personally, I think they're a joke, especially when it's a sovereign citizen trying to argue their case over the internet. It's like trying to have a serious conversation. With someone wearing a clown nose, it just doesn't work. These Zoom hearings almost always get derailed. Sovereign citizens just talk over the judge, ignore basic courtroom rules, and it feels like there's way less authority compared to an in-person trial. But anyway, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like and subscribe for more crazy courtroom moments. And let me know in the comments, what did you guys think about this case? Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.